Hello everyone, it's Greg and welcome back to another playthrough of Memoir 44. We are in our fourth mission here and it is Pointe-Du Hoc. I'm going to read the historical background and then we'll get into the special rules and the layout here. So planners felt that the German batteries on Pointe-Du Hoc would be one of the most daunting threats to Allied forces landing on Omaha in the morning of D-Day. Set atop 100-foot cliffs west of the beach, the guns' range were such that they would be able to score direct hits on any troops landing on the beach below. The 2nd Rangers, under the command of Lieutenant Colonel James E. Rudder, were tasked with silencing them. Following a difficult approach and despite intense firing from the German garrison, the first of about 200 Rangers leading the assault were on top of the cliffs within minutes. They were surprised to find that the guns had been withdrawn off the point 3 days before, finding only dummies made from timber and the gun casemates. Ranger patrols infiltrated south looking for the missing guns. Meanwhile, 2 significant concentrations of Germans remained on the point for much of the morning. The anti-aircraft position in the southwest bunker and the observation bunker at the tip of the point were the most dangerous and resisted repeated Ranger attacks. A Ranger patrol finally found the guns unguarded but ready to fire in an apple orchard inland. The patrol placed incendiary thermite grenades in the guns and accomplished their mission. The stage is set, the battle lines are drawn, and you are in command. The rest is history. So what we have going on here is for special rules, the hills that run across the entire board here is actually a cliff, and it takes 2 movements to go on top of them. From the inland, treated as a normal hill in battle and for movement. So for the Allies going onto the cliff is 2 movements. Going onto it from the Axis is a regular hill, which is 1 movement. The Axis player is in control of the bunkers and may claim them as defensive positions. The bunkers are here, 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 and there. All the Allied units are Special Force Ranger units. Therefore, there is no need to place Ranger badges with the units because they are all Rangers, which means they can move 1 or 2 hexes and still battle. The Axis player will take 4 command cards. The Allies will take 6. We're going to do the solitaire rules though. So the Axis can draw 2 cards per turn. Allies can draw 3 per turn. The Allied players go first. And victory conditions are 4 medals. However, there are 2 temporary medals in the forest there if the Allies can achieve them. And that will be it. So without further ado here, the Allies will go first. We have our fixed obstacles here as well with the tripwire and the sandbags there and there. And the Allies right now have nobody on the right side. And the Germans really have 2 in each sector. So the Allies will draw 3. So we have attack 3 in the middle, 2 on the right, or 1 on the left. The recons though, because we're doing solitaire mode per last time, next time the Allies go, they can draw an extra card. And I think we are going to go 3 on the left. We're going to try to move as many men as we can at one time. So we are going to go 1, 2. We are going to go 1 there. And we're going to go 1, 2 right there. They can still battle, but because of the cliffs, there is no line of sight. So that is the end of the turn. It's the Germans' turn. And they do 1 of each, or all on the right. I think we're going to do 1 of each. So we are going to I think we're actually going to move these men up 2, 1, 2, so they're not going to be able to attack. And then we're also going to move these men up 2, not going to be able to attack. And then we're going to have here to here attack, so 3, 2. So 2 dice, and it's 2 hits. Alright, and that'll be it for the Germans. So America's turn. 1 of each. 3 on the left, or an ambush card. I think what we are going to do three on the left doesn't sound too bad. That'd be 1, 2, 3. We're gonna cut, but we're gonna try this. So 1 of each. So we are gonna go 2 moves onto the hill there, or the cliff, so they can attack. We're gonna go these men here for our middle, so they can attack. And then we're gonna go 1 right there, and we're gonna see if we can kind of pop shot them a little bit here. So we'll start here. 3, 2, or I'm sorry, it's 3 -1 for bunkers, and it's not another -1 for hills. They don't go on top of each other, so it's 2 dice, and it's 1 hit. And then we have here to here. That's going to be 3 dice. It's 2 hits. And then we'll go here to here. It's going to be 2 dice. And it's 1 hit. So not bad. And now it is the Germans' turn. 2 dice here, or 2 cards. And I think obviously it's going to be a move out. 4 infantry units of our choice. Terrain restrictions still apply. So 4 units here. I think we need to do here, there. We'll do there and there. So we'll start over here first. So 3 dice. And that's 2 hits. So 1 medal for the Germans. And then we have here, and we'll go right there. So 3, 2, 1 die. That's a miss. And then we'll have here to there, and that's going to be 3 dice because they're on even planes here. And that's 3 hits. So I think we need to go here to here, and it's going to be 2 dice for going uphill. And that's a hit. So the Germans have gotten 2 medals, and they just need 2 more. And then now is the Americans' turn here. 2 on the right, 2 on the right, 3 on the left. We'll go 3 on the left. And we can only go 1 right there. We'll go 2 right there and can still attack. 2 right there and can still attack. So we'll go here to here, and it's going to be 2 dice going uphill. That's a retreat. And they will take ground. And then they are now out of sight, so no one else can attack. And that will be the end of the turn. So those Germans, they can draw 2. So 1 on the left, or firefight. Problem with firefight is these 2 can't be involved. It'd be him, 3, 2, 1, so 2 there. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. So it'd only be 1 unit either way. And we'll do a recon 1 on the left. And we will go ahead and move our artillery, they can't go, oh no, they can go onto the hills because that's a one move. So I think they are going to move one closer here. And that'll be it for them. So the Germans next time can draw 3 cards. So America's turn, or Allies' turn. Counterattack, direct from HQ. 3 on the right, we'll do direct from HQ. So we can do 4 units. I think it'll be pretty obvious what we do here. Be 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 right there, so they can still attack. They will stay there. These 2, or this unit, will move up and still be able to attack. And then this unit is going to move 2, 1, 2, and still be able to attack. So, we'll start with this unit. We do have line of sight here, from middle to middle. It does ride this line, so we're good there. So it'll be 3 2 dice. That's 1 hit. And then we'll do it again here for 3 dice. And that is another hit. So that's a metal, and they will take ground. And then we have 2 dice here, because of the sandbags. And it's 2 hits. And then we have sandbags again here for 2 dice. Whoops. And it's the last hit, so that's another metal. Sandbags go away. They will... they're not going to take ground on that. And so that is it. So now it is the Germans' turn. And they get 3 cards because of Recon 1 last time. So 2 in the middle, finest hour, and 2 on the left. We're going to go 2 in the middle here. And the only reason why I'm not doing finest hour is because I'd get 3 dice to roll, so a maximum of 3 units. And if I roll tanks, I'd be losing out as well. So I'm just going to do probe 2 in the middle. And see how I'm going to pick off a couple people here. So I'm going to go here. So 3, 2, 1. And then 3, 2, 1. So we'll start sandbags to here. So it's a miss. And then here to there for 1. And that is also a miss. So not good for the Germans. And it's Allies' turn. We have direct from HQ, 3 on the right, or all in the middle. I think we're just going to do 4 units here of our choice. And we're going to go 1, 2. Because they're on even ground, they can still go the 2 and attack. We'll go 1, 2. Still attack. We'll go 1, 2. Still attack. And 1, 2. Still attack. So we'll start here for 2 dice. It's 1 hit. And then we have here we'll go here to here for 2 dice. 1 hit and a retreat. So they are going to retreat back in here. The reason why I moved the Germans up was to try to pick them off at the ocean line, but that did not work out in the favor. They're out of sight now, and it's 3, 2, 1, -1 is 0, so they cannot attack either. So that is it for the Allies. So it's Germans' turn, 2 cards. So we have Barrage, or 3 in the middle. And we're going to try for a Barrage here. And we're going to try to go for this unit, I think. Because I will be able to get flags. Flags will hurt, grenades will hurt, people will hurt. So if I can wipe them out right there. And then I'd also have 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. They're still in position for artillery if there's anyone left over to try to snag another person. So I'll get 4 dice here. So what it says is target 1 enemy unit, roll 4 battle dice, ignore any terrain, battle dice, or reductions, score 1 hit for each die matching the unit's symbol or grenade. Each flag, retreat 1 hex, flags cannot be ignored. So we'll go here. So it's only 2 hits, not as good as I was hoping for, and that will be it. So it's the Allies' turn. All on the left, or Infantry Assault, and we will do a Infantry Assault. You can move up to 3 hexes if you wanted to, but can't battle 2 and can battle. So we will go 1, 2. 2 right there. 2 right here. And these men are going to stay. So we'll go right here first. I'll just mark them so I make sure I get everyone I need. So here to here. So for 2 dice. That's 2 hits. Good start. And then 3, 2, 1. Be 1 die there. Let's start here first. So 3 dice. 2 hits. And then we have here to here for 3 more dice. That is a miss completely. So we're going to go here to here again and see if we can at least get that unit as a hit. So that is 3 medals for the Allies, and they will take ground. Alright, so it's the Germans' turn here. Not looking great. Kind of have a damaged card there. Not happy about that. So we're going to do, can't do that because I have no one on the right. Infantry Assault. We'll try this one. So it can move 2 and still attack. I don't think they get an extra battle die. Doesn't look like it. And three dice there. No, it probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but I'm going to leave. And go 2 and still battle and try to go after them for 2 dice. That's 1 retreat, so that's 1 hit and a miss. Alright, so it's America's turn. They get 3 dice, or 3 cards. Artillery bombardment, I don't have that. That would have been great for the Germans to have. 2 on the flanking, or looks like it's just going to be 1 unit of our choice for armor assault. because we don't have any armor, we're going to issue an order to one unit of our choice. We're going to go here, or actually we're going to do 1, 2, and then we're going to attack that unit for 2 dice. And it's a retreat, but they will ignore it. So next time we can go after them. So it's the Germans' turn. 2 on the left, or all on the left. We'll just go all on the left here. So we're going to try for artillery. And 3, 3, 2, or 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. We're going to try to go for the 1 here, just to see if we can get them. And that's our 1. So that is 3 medals for the Germans. So it is the Allies' turn now. 1, 2, 3. And we'll just do a recon 1 in the middle here, which is going to allow us to go 1, 2. We will take the temporary medal for the 4th medal, and the Allies have 1. So a decent showing for the Germans, but obviously we're very much overrun. I'm sure you could tell at the beginning at the amount of forces for each side. I believe we had 6 over here, and probably 8. I think we had close to 8 or 9 units for the Allies. So I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. This will be our last time of playing the base game or base scenarios with only the base components, because next time we're going to go with Omaha Beach, which is going to be a pretty grueling one. But also what's going to happen is we're going to add the new air flight expansion pack into it as well. Or new flight plan expansion pack into it. And you're going to see how that affects the game as well. I'll also do a video of how the new flight plan works before I do this one, so you can get an understanding of how it works before I go into it and start doing certain actions without you understanding it. So without further ado, thank you so much. Go and hit the subscription and notification button so you can be notified when the next video is. Thank you.